Howdy y'all, Reed and Rebels here as well. I know I said I was only going to have 3 gear videos, but I put one out last night and it was ridiculously long and I didn't film it very well, so I decided to break them up and make 2 videos. So this will be number 3 and there'll be a number 4 after this. So let's get to it. How about Rebel? Alright y'all, this is going to be my cooking setup. To start it off, I have a Tokes 750 milliliter titanium cook pot. It has the normal lid to it. It does not have the kettle handle. Next up, I have the cozy that I made using a dollar store car window visor and some aluminum foil tape. And my pot fits down in there nice and tight. And then on the lid I made a little slot so the handle can actually stick through and whatnot. So next up I have a full-size, completely full, never been used Bic lighter. Hopefully that will make the entire trail and I won't have to buy another one. Next up I have a piece of sponge, the Scotch-Brite sponge that I cut off. It has the scrub pad on the back side to help with cleaning. And then I'm using one of the smaller 4-ounce Isopro containers. It fits right down inside my pot, over top of everything. Then I have a silicone hot lips by Snow Peak to protect your lips from anything hot when you're trying to drink out of your pan. That goes down the side. Next up I have a bandana to help with cleaning, drying stuff off. This is just an REI generic one. It also helps eliminate rattling when you're hiking on the trail, which can get annoying. Next up I have a GSI salt and pepper shaker. Add a little spice and flavoring on the trail and whatnot. And then next up is my stove. I am using the BRS 3000T or whatever it is stove. I've tested this one. This is actually a good one, so it will be going with me. I do have a backup stove, Pocket Rocket 2, in case one does get lost, broken, or damaged. And that can be sent to me. And that all fits up in there. And then the lid goes on. And it's a nice tight package with no wasted space. Next up I have a Tokes titanium long-handled spoon. And I put a Sea to Summit tiny S-beaner on it so I can clip it up and it won't drop on the ground and get nasty and whatnot. Next up, this is the only piece of emergency equipment I am taking with me. It's the wet fire cube. In case you get lost or something, or you get wet and try to prevent hypothermia, you can get a fire started really quickly using this. Next up, I have a Osprey 20-liter dry bag. That'll be my food bag. I drew my own little emblem on it in case somebody else has the exact same bag as me. That's the division symbol for anybody who's a gamer. I have 50 feet of the MSR ultralight reflective cordage to help hang my bear bag. And lastly, I have a Granite Gear hiker wallet. This will be my rock bag for when I go to hang my bear bag. And all in all, that is my complete cook system. Alright, this will be my water and filtration system. Started off, I will be using the Sawyer squeeze. I use this summer out in Glacier. It works fine for me. And I have verified, because before that I was using the mini. It does flow a heck of a lot better than the mini. I have the standard cap on it right now. I'll probably swap out to the smart water bottle caps once I pick up a couple of 1 liter bottles right before we take off on the trail, because that is what I'll be using as actual water bottles, will be those smart water bottles. I have a nice coupler piece so I can use the smart water bottles and back flush real easy. Then I'm also taking the portable aqua tablets as backup in case my filter freezes and cracks or gets damaged or it gets left behind. I'll have another way of filtering or cleaning my water. Then I have a ever new 2-liter bladder. The Sawyer squeeze screws right on top of it. If I need to carry more water, I can always fill it up, filter out 2 liters, and then fill it back up, and I'll have 2 liters of dirty water I can carry. But it's the Appalachian Trail, so I don't think I'll ever really need to do that. And then lastly, on the gear that I have here, I took a Sawyer bag and I cut the bottom off of it, and that way you can open it up and use it as a cup if you have to, scoop out or put it under a small water source to catch the water before you put it in the bag. So all in all, that is my water filtration system. Alright, and here we have my hygiene / first aid items. Started off, I have a pack towel, hand towel large. For a hand towel, this thing is really big. I will be able to probably dry off my whole body after taking a dip in a stream or a lake to get clean. Next up, I have the Cotton Buds hiking toilet paper thing. I don't know if I'm going to take that for sure or if I'm just going to grab some normal toilet paper and go. For a toothbrush, I'm using the tube brush, which has the toothpaste in the handle, and you just can unscrew the bottom here and refill it. And so it's a good way to protect it and keep it from breaking open inside your pack. I have the small Body Glide to help with any chafing. I have some Banana Boat lip balm with the SPS 50, keep your lips from getting too chapped and whatnot. I have the Deuce of Spades shovel. It's the 0.6 ounce one, and then I put a Sea to Summit small carabiner on it. That way you can clip it to the outside of your pack in case you get some crap on it. And then I have 2 hand sanitizers I got from Walmart with this little bungee on it, so you can just clip it to your pack. I think those were like 87 cents, so easily worth it. Then I have, this is just a bag for all my first aid stuff. I have some moleskin, and then I have some KT tape. Yes, I'm not taking this entire roll. I'll make out some strips and stuff before I go and whatnot. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. As far as first aid supplies, I'm taking 1 piece of gauze and a few miscellaneous bandages, some alcohol wipes, just some normal medical tape, some triple antibiotic ointment, some aspirin, and then I have some Excedrin migraine. I get migraines quite often. I work 2 jobs and have a new puppy, so hopefully being on the trail, I don't get that many migraines and they hopefully go away completely. So all in all, this is my hygiene / first aid.